Namaste, Wild Heart Yogis. Today's class is going to be a 30-minute power flow. So let's just get started. Come to a comfortable seat on your mat. Go ahead and close the eyes. Draw your spine nice and tall. Roll the shoulders up to the ears and down the back a few times. Just beginning to arrive. Take a deep breath in through the nose, filling up, expanding the belly, the ribs. Hold the breath at the top. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, just like that. Deep breath in, filling up, expanding the belly, the ribs. Hold at the third eye. Big clearing sigh out, let it go. Starting class with one Om. Take a deep breath in. Gently blinking the eyes open. Let's just start by reaching the arms up overhead. Find a full body stretch. Bring the gaze up. Really reach up. Find length in the side bodies. Then interlace the hands and put the palms of the hands up to the ceiling. Reach through the heels of the hands. Find length. Inhale. On the exhale, shine the palms to the front of your space. Relax the shoulders away from the ears and then drop the head between the biceps. Big breath in, filling up the space between the shoulders. Exhale, stay. Good. Next inhale, reach the arms up, gaze goes up. On the exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the right thigh, and then just twist to the right. Gaze is over that right shoulder, sit up nice and tall, find length. Chin is parallel to the mat. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come back through center, and then just switch sides. Twist to the left. Right hand to the outside of the left thigh. Gaze is over that left shoulder. Good. Inhale, draw the spine nice and tall. Exhale, wring it out. Good. Inhale, come back through center, reach the arms up high. And then on the exhale, just crawl the hands out in front of you. So stay on your seat. Relax the third eye down to the mat. Just feel this release in the lower back, right? Where the hips meet the lower back, in your glutes. Relax the third eye down to the mat. Deep breath here. Exhale. Good. On the inhale, slowly roll forward over the knees. Make your way into your tabletop position, neutral spine. Moving through a couple rounds of cat-cows. On the inhale, drop the belly, gaze goes up. On the exhale, round through the spine, gazes at the belly, press the floor away from you. Using the breath as a guide, inhale, arch up, look up. Exhale, round it out, gazes at the belly, last round, inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Good. Now just begin to invite in some organic movement. So just finding some side to side motions in the spine, bringing the seat towards the heels, whatever's calling to you today here on your mat. So just tuning into your body, noticing where you need a little bit more extra love, a little bit more extra attention, sending the breath to those areas. Reversing the hands on the mat, finding a little wrist stretch, thumbs to the outside. Then go ahead and lean back. Maybe tucking the toes under to get a foot stretch as well, simultaneously. Just opening up the arches of the feet, opening up the forearms, let the head hang heavy and just sway. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, make your way back to your neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes under, hover the knees like 2 inches up off the mat. Press the space up between the shoulder blades. Long spine all the way from the tailbone through the crown of the head. For 3, 2, 1. Press the sit bones up and back. First downward facing dog. Taking a deep bend in one knee. Deep bend in the other knee. Shaking the head out, yes. Shaking the head out, no. Flubber the lips here. Good, just let it roll off the lips. One more time. Good, next inhale, sweep the right leg up high to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Start to circle out the knee here in one direction, just releasing that hip joint, warming up the hip. Switching directions, releasing any tension or anxiety stored in the hips. Send the right leg back up high behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl, hug it in, hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, come into your runner's lunge. Drop the hips, open the heart, find space across the chest. And then on the exhale, just straighten out that right leg, bow over the right leg. Moving with the breath, inhale, shift it forward, gaze goes up. Exhale, shift it back, straighten it out. Last round, inhale forward. Exhale, straighten it out, stay here and breathe, deep breath in. Drawing this right hip crease back in space, flexing the right toes back towards the face. One more big inhale. Exhale, bend back into the right knee, lower the left knee, and then sweep the arms up to the sky. Anjaneyasana, low lunge, sink into that right knee. Feel the release in the front of the left hip, and then catch the left wrist, lean it over to the right side of the space. Sink even deeper in that right knee. Feel the length in the left side of the body. One more big breath, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, step it back to your downward facing dog. Next inhale, left leg goes up behind you. Bend the knee, open the hip. Circle it out here. Just getting any of the crunchies out of the hip. Let this feel good. And then switching directions, big circles. Good. Send that left leg back up high behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl, hug it in, holding here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, runner's lunge, gaze goes up, drop the hips, open the heart. Exhale, straighten the left leg, bow over the left leg, moving with the breath. Inhale, shift it forward, gaze goes up, open the heart. Exhale, straighten it out. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, straighten it out, stay here and breathe, flexing those toes back to the face, drawing this left hip back. Releasing any tension in the neck, releasing the jaw, releasing the brow. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend back into the left knee, lower the right knee, and then sweep the arms up to the sky. Anjaneyasana, bend into the left knee, feel the release in the front of the right hip, and then catch the right wrist. Lean it over to the left side of the space. Feel that length all the way through the right side of the body. Gaze goes up, deep breath here. Exhale, hands come down. Step the right foot to meet the left hip width distance apart at the front of your mat for your ragdoll pose. Just let the head hang heavy and sway side to side. You can keep a soft bend in the knees. Shaking the head out, yes. Shaking the head out, no. Release the hands down to the mat. Engage the core. Begin to roll up, stacking one vertebrae at a time. The head is the last to rise. When you reach the top, sweep the arms up overhead. Find this full body stretch. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hands through prayer at heart center. Arms by the side, Tadasana. Surya Namaskara, sun salutation. Inhale, arms up, palms press, gaze goes up. Exhale, fold it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, step it back to your high plank. Lower down, low push-up, elbows stay in nice and tight. Inhale, upward facing dog, roll over the toes, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float it forward between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press. Exhale, fold it right back down over straight legs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, this time step or float it back. Lower down, chaturanga. If you're floating, You land in that low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Ujjayi, breathing in and out through the nose. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or float it forward like a wave, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, ride the wave up. Exhale, ride it down, pour it forward. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float. Chaturanga, your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, last one, inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or float it forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, ride the wave up. Exhale, arms by the side, Tadasana. Close the eyes, reset, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Utkatasana, chair pose, bend the knees, arms up, palms press. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or float. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward, ground through the knife's edge of the back foot, and rise up in your warrior one. Virabhadrasana A, palms are pressing overhead, sink into the right knee, and then interlace the hands at the lower back. Press the fists down away from you, open the heart to the sky. Exhale, dive it down. Devotional warrior. Bhakti Virabhadrasana. Right shoulder to the inside of that right thigh. Sink into the hips. Allow the head to relax and release. Trying to touch the crown of the head down to the mat. Maybe press the heels of the hands together for a deeper opening in the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, hands come down, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes forward, warrior one. Set this up, strong warrior one. Left knee is stacked directly over the left ankle, sucking the belly in, driving that right hip forward, left hip back. Interlace the hands at the lower back, puff the heart up to the sky, drop the head back, find space. Exhale, dive it down. Devotional warrior. Bow to the inside of that left thigh. Sink into the hips, right? Just breathe here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Adding on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Right away. Interlace the hands. Peel the heart open. Exhale. Dive it down. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Next inhale, rise all the way back up. Come into your high lunge, high on the ball, the back foot, right knee stacked over right ankle, and then open the arms to the right side of the space. Find your twist, gazes over the right shoulder. Maybe land the right hand to the back of the left thigh. Reach the left fingertips all the way up and back behind you. Feel the length for 1, 2, 3, sweep the left arm forward, and then pop it open to your warrior two. Heel to arch alignment, suck the belly in, gazes over the right fingertips. Flip the right hand, reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Either slide the left hand down or wrap it around the lower back. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, left hand goes up and over. Gaze goes up past those left fingertips. Breathing here, pressing the right knee open. Hips open to the left. 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes down. Parallel the feet to the left side of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Walking the hands back in line with the feet. Fingers and toes pointing in the same direction. Sit bones go high to the sky. Opportunity to get upside down here if that's calling to you. You can move into your tripod headstand, floating the feet up off the mat. Trying to bring the toes and heels together to touch overhead, reversing the flow of the blood in the body. And then making your way back down if you're up. Trying to come back down the same way you came up. Inhale, lift up halfway. Hands come to the hips. Engage the core, come all the way up with a long spine. Turn the right toes forward. Walk the back foot in about 2 feet for your trikonasana triangle pose. Arms come out to a T. Reach, reach, reach forward. When you can't reach any further, tick-tock the arms to 6 and 12. Gaze goes up past those left fingertips. Good. If you can't reach your big toe, like no worries, right? I can't reach my big toe right now because I'm super tight and I have a couple injuries, and that's okay, right? Stacking the left hip over the right for 3, 2, 1. Left hand to left hip, gaze comes down, soften into the right knee, and then float the left foot up off the mat for your Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Stacking the left hip on top of the right, strong right leg. Left arm goes high. Maybe take a little bit of weight out of those right fingertips. For 3, 2, 1. Hands come down, frame the right foot. Walk the hands back to meet the standing leg. Standing splits. Lift that left leg up nice and high. Good. And then soften into the right knee. Come all the way down to your seat. Slide the left knee behind the right ankle for your seated spinal twist. Yeah. So set everything up, draw that left foot in close to the right sit bone. Inhale, left arm goes high, right hand goes down. Exhale, twist, hooking that left tricep on the outside of the right thigh. Good, so just staying here, gazing over the right shoulder. Or if you have the bind, you can work that left arm under the right thigh and then reach back and grab the left hand with the right. Pulling that right shoulder down and away from the right ear. For 3, 2, 1. Counter rotate, untwist your twist. Come back through center, cross the ankles, lift the seat, maybe wiggle the feet underneath the body, and then shoot it back, land in your low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, warrior 1, rise up. Right away, interlace the hands at the lower back, peel the heart open. Exhale, dive it down, devotional warrior 1, big breath, inhale. Exhale, next inhale, rise up in your high lunge. High on the ball, that right foot. Sucking in the belly, sink into the left knee. Open the arms to the left side of your space, gazes over the left shoulder. Maybe land the left hand to the back of the right thigh. Reach through the right fingertips for 3, 2, 1. Right arm goes forward. Pop it open to your warrior 2. Heel to arch alignment. Gazes over the left fingertips. Flip and reverse your warrior. Maybe wrap the right arm. Reach through the left fingertips. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand down. Right hand goes up and over. Gaze goes past those right fingertips. Good. Pressing the left knee open. Good. Breathing here. Gaze is long, out in front of you. Good. 3, 2, 1. Right hand comes down. Crawl the hands over to the width of your mat. Heels and toes out this time. So just sit the seat back in space like you're in a horse pose, and then walk the hands out long in front of you so you have a down dog upper body. Release the head and the neck and just sway side to side, working into that inner groin. Deep inhale. Exhale. Slide the hands back and bring them to the inner thighs. Inhale, roll up through the back. And then exhale, open the heart, drop the left shoulder, gaze is over the right. Press that left thigh open with the left hand. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left, gazes over the left shoulder, drop the right shoulder. 2 more times. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, center, extend everything. Pigeon toe the feet in, interlace the hands at the lower back, peel the heart open, and then exhale, dive it down. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Pressing the heels of the hands together to get that deeper opening in the chest. Releasing the head and the neck. Trying to touch the crown of the head down to the mat. Maybe sway a little bit side to side. Good. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the interlace of the hands. Next, inhale. Just allow the hands to pull you all the way up back to standing. Yeah. Release the bind, arms go out wide. Turn the left toes forward. Walk the back foot in a little bit. Trikonasana, reach, reach, reach. And then tick-tock the arms to 6 and 12. Gaze goes up past those right fingertips. Yeah, stacking the right hip on top of the left. You should feel the stretch through the side body, right? You don't want to have the hips closed off because then you won't get that stretch. Go ahead. 3, 2, 1. Right hand to right hip, gaze goes down. Soften into the left knee, float the right foot. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, stack right hip on top of left. Take a little bit of weight out of the left fingertips, engage your core, flex the right foot. Big breath in here. Exhale, hands come down, standing splits. Walk the hands back to meet the left leg. Lift that right leg up nice and high. Breathe, feel the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, soften into the left knee. Slide the right knee behind the left foot and come down to your seat for your seated spinal twist. Hug the right heel in close to the left sit bone. Left hand grounds, right hand goes high. Exhale, twist. Hook the right tricep on the outside of the left thigh. Every inhale, finding length. Every exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Maybe taking the bind if you took it on the other side. You can see better on this side. You see my hand coming through this opening and then catching the right hand with the left hand and then pulling that left shoulder down and open. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, counter rotate. Untwist your twist. Come back through center. Cross the ankles. Lift the seat. Maybe wiggle the feet underneath the body and land it back in your low push-up. So lift, wiggle, shoot it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good, and then just come forward and drop the knees down to the mat. We're gonna set up for a camel pose. So bring the knees directly underneath the hips, feet are directly out from the knees, right? So everything's like a nice box, 90-degree angles. If your lower back is tight, you can tuck the toes under. If your lower back is open, tops of the feet to the mat, hands to the lower back for support. The goal here is to keep pressing the hips forward over the knees and then pulling up through the heart center. Drop the head back, press the hips forward, lift up through the heart, drop the head back, and then if you have space, you can catch the heels of the feet with the hands. Lift up through the heart, press the hips forward. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, last one, inhale. Exhale, good, next inhale. Slowly come back up and just take a seat between the heels. For your Virasana, hero's pose, you might have to roll the calf flesh out and away from the thighs to create space for your seat. Your heels should be just grazing the sides of your seat here, right? Inhale, sit up nice and tall. If this is enough for you, you stay here. You can always sit on a block between the feet too here to create a little bit more space and make this more accessible. Or you start to lean back. So just coming down to like the forearms, relaxing the head back, feeling the stretch in the front of the thighs. Or you can start to bring it deeper. Let's see how deep I can get today. I'm a little bit tight. I've had some back issues going on. Maybe you reach the arms up overhead. If the knees separate a little bit, I say that that's fine. Because as long as it doesn't hurt, then go, like, go for it. If it's painful, you back off. You have to know your body, right? So just really starting to listen to your body and notice like what feels good, what doesn't feel good, what serves you, what doesn't serve you, right? One more big breath here. Exhale. Next inhale, take your time. Slowly start to press yourself up, back to your seat. Come forward onto all fours and just extend one leg behind you. Bring the blood back into that leg, give it a few pulses. Extend the other leg back behind you, give that a few pulses. Good. And then just make your way back to your downward facing dog, pedaling out a few times here, just letting go of that side or letting go of that pose. And then inhale, shift forward to your high plank. Last little push here. So engaging your core, press the space up between the shoulder blades, long spine for 3. Make sure your booty's not like popped like this. You want it in one line for 2. 1, slowly lower down. 3, 2. Holding here. 1, release everything down. Arms come long alongside the body. Next, inhale, lifting everything up for your Shalabhasana locust pose. Try to bring the toes and heels together to touch. This can be super challenging for some people. So reaching through the fingertips, trying to bring the heels together to touch for 3, 2, 1. Release everything down, gaze in one direction, and just rest. Setting up for round 2. Come back through center. Interlace the hands at the lower back. And then next inhale, press the fist to the back of the space. Lift the legs. Try to bring the toes and heels together to touch. Open up through the heart center. Bring the gaze up for 3, 2, 1. Release. Gaze in the opposite direction. Just rest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Come back through center. And then just draw your right knee in alongside your body. So it's like in a half frog pose, right? And then you're gonna take the left arm and thread it underneath the right shoulder. So like when we say thread the needle, you thread it through and then just lay that left shoulder down to the mat and peel the right arm open like a book. Gaze goes over the right shoulder. Maybe the left hand comes to the top of the right thigh just to like remind it to stay down and grounded. It's just a different way to get into a supine twist. Maybe a little bit deeper for most of us. Breathe. Every exhale, just softening, slowing the breath down. Surrendering a little bit deeper. One more big breath. Slowly starting to make your way back to your belly. Just unwind everything. Taking the opposite side. Draw the left knee in alongside the body like a half frog pose. Slide the right arm underneath the left shoulder. Lay the right shoulder down to the mat and then just allow that left arm to fall open like a book. Right hand to the top of the left thigh and just rest. Just allowing the spine to decompress and wring out, wringing out any of the toxins in the body. Last chance to just calm everything down and tune in. Preparing yourself for your day, for your evening. And from here, just release and come all the way onto your back. Shift yourself back to the center of your mat if you're off of it. And then just hug both knees into the chest. Make yourself into a teeny tiny ball. So scrunch up the fingers, the toes, bring the forehead up to meet the knees. Scrunch up the face or the space between the brows. Holding here for 3, 2, biggest breath yet, fill up completely. 1. Let everything go. Coming into your final resting pose. Take up space. Let the body get heavy. Keep the thoughts away just a little bit longer. Just allowing this practice to marinate in the body so that you can take this practice with you out into your real life, right? Where the real work starts to happen. We develop these skills through yoga. We develop more of a steady mind. We're more capable of handling life stresses, the curveballs that might be thrown our way when we show up for ourselves through this practice, this asana practice, this physical practice, through our meditation practice, through our breath work. Just coming back to ourselves and checking in every single day in one way or another. Stay down. So try to rest for about 3 to 5 minutes. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope you feel amazing. And as always, namaste.